subscribe to my channel, and also press this bell icon so you never miss any new update.
Bobby Lashley beat Roman Reigns on pay-per-view. I mean, it was one of the biggest moments of his entire career. But did he?
Okay, as the big dog makes his way to the ring, Corey, I'm going to completely disagree with you. Yes, he beat
Roman Reigns, who's been there so many times before. Roman understands the moment here tonight.
And he said, you're going to learn to like it, or you're going to close your mouth. Roman Reigns, Lashley, he needs to face Lesnar at SummerSlam.
The beautiful pull that matters for these two is what happens right here, right now.
I'm going to disagree with you, Coach. In the back of Roman and Bobby Lashley, the big dog can say he's forgotten about it all he wants, but the truth is, it's in Reigns' mind.
And here we go, match underway.
And I got to believe, even though he'll never admit it, somewhere, Paul Heyman.
Our main event here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw.
Two bulls just forcing one another around the ring. Break from the big dog.
And it's all about pace and the filling out process.
See how explosive.
Oh, and Reigns exploding. Roman, cover kick out by
Roman looking to end this one quickly. It's a smart
each other.
Well, it was an Extreme Rules that perhaps Roman Reigns got a little over.
And look at Reigns taking the fight outside the ring. Roman Reigns kicked.
All these matches that have been made tonight for SummerSlam, you could argue that whoever
by Lashley. And Lashley now looking to dominate against Roman Reigns, much like he did in parts of
take each other very, very seriously. Know that they're elite competitors. One mistake could cost you the match.
Oh, Lashley caught him.
Wow.
Caught him. Oh, what a belly to belly. Lashley's taken over as the Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley. Oh! And here's the cover by Lashley. Hook of the leg again. And again, Reigns powers out at two.
Roman feeling the effects of that.
We go in the match, the more it favors Bobby Lashley, and I think we're seeing that right now. Bobby with the power and the
so impactful. Lashley now just
so much on the line here tonight. Match is so.
And now Lashley looking to control Roman Reigns, and perhaps Lashley has Roman's
match means a lot to both men, but I think, guys, for several different reasons. He wants to prove he can get it done and get the win this time, and Bobby wants to put all the doubters to bed.
He's got all
both men down.
credentials you could want to be a legitimate challenger to Brock Lesnar.
There is no continue to do that. Bobby has so far, yes.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley has extraordinary credentials. He's also got experience very, very well with the Beast Incarnate.
Bobby used the term legit tools, and that's exactly.
And now Roman Reigns. And look at the great ability of that leapfrog by across the ring into the corner.
When is the last time you've seen anyone
never
throw Roman Reigns about other than Brock Lesnar?
To Roman Reigns.
It's an unbelievably unique set.
Look at this. Reigns escapes looking for a Samoan.
I mean, Extreme Rules. Remember when Lashley was dumped over the top rope out of the back of his
Lashley doesn't want to live through that again. Uh-oh. The big dog picking up speed.
And Lashley caught him.
Lashley performed.
Lashley has had an answer for everything Reigns has attempted.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Roman Reigns is battling Bobby Lashley for an opportunity to face Brock. And Roman Reigns buys himself some serious time here. And again, leg drop.
The blink of an eye. Both of these competitors have the ability to change the tide of a matchup as Lashley.
When you're called upon, that's the mark of a different kind of superstar.
But right now, Roman Reigns is doing it.
And now you see the confidence beginning to creep back in.
Old Faithful thinking about a Superman punch.
Locked and loaded.
He could snap Roman's neck in this position.
Yeah.
Enough time.
A full Nelson is a submission maneuver if applied. Full Nelson on Reigns, and Roman's in trouble in the middle of the ring. What have you?
An athlete as powerful as Bobby Lashley.
Hey, neither man cares how they get it done. They just
stars right now. When you're that close to passing out, it's hard to recover quickly.
Lashley ducks underneath now.
let Roman Reigns go.
Lashley's got almost a modified head and arm triangle right now. This could also put Roman to sleep.
If you're Roman, how do you prepare for this? If you're Roman, how do you counter this?
Roman Reigns trying to power out of it.
Kick out was to let that hold go. Beautiful job by Roman Reigns.
Lashley into the corner. Roman Reigns, meanwhile, in trouble center of the ring as well. This is an incredible turning point in this
offense, as we've seen maybe the entire match, but Lashley trying to recover on his own.
Yeah, Lashley trying to fight back into it. Bobby Lashley.
Reigns just battering Lashley over and over again.
And you can see the effect.
Lashley.
He got it.
Cover to advance to SummerSlam.
But I think he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, Lashley was frustrated, but he put himself right.
He's their focus, not taking his eyes off of Reigns.
Lashley going to be looking for the home run. This Brooklyn. Reigns slow to his feet.
Almost had him, power out by Lashley.
Like the inside of Roman's knee caught Lashley right between the eyes. The big dog now trying to catch it.
Roman's trying to feed off this crowd. The energy, and there is a lot of energy.
Cover to go to SummerSlam. Lashley powers out at 2.
So it's going to happen.
Well, I don't think Roman Reigns thought Bobby Lashley.
This has been an incredible match. Both men punishing one another. A date with Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship in Brooklyn at SummerSlam.
Very, very smart decision. Very smart decision.
But did Bobby do it on purpose? Does he even know where he was?
Reigns.
Bobby even looked up. I didn't think Bobby knows where he is.
It's instinct, Coach. Bobby's got it in spades. He's a fighter.
Waste any time, though. He's going to stay on the attack here as he watches Bobby Lashley slowly. Punch again. Lashley caught him.
No.
Oh, he caught him with a right. Looked like Lashley was setting him up for another belly. Roman landed hard on the side of his head and neck.
Yeah, I think he hurt his neck.
Yeah, Roman may have a stinger. No! Did he get it? No! A kick out by Reigns.
You gotta be kidding me.
Lashley's got the shoulder up.
This is where the doubt creeps in. Lashley cannot let this be.
Now.
Well, Bobby needs to get back into the match right now. Don't focus on what didn't happen.
Lashley in the corner is setting up Roman Reigns. He's looking perhaps for a second spear in this match. Reigns with the interception.
That's 3.
Lashley countered. Spear! Caught him! Cover by
Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns gets his wish. A date with the...
To be the Universal Champion already. Well, guess what, gentlemen? He now has the opportunity to prove...
Bobby Lashley in a huge matchup.
This was truly an epic battle that could have gone either man's way and opened the door for a spear that sends him to suplex City.
Gentlemen, for second place. And tonight, it's about Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns alone.
Tonight, even than he did after Extreme Rules. Reigns was just taken to the limit and back.
You know, these are the nights, these are the moments that you remember being in battle.
Corey, did you see the nod of respect from Roman Reigns to Bobby Lashley?
Absolutely. I am sure that was not easy for Bobby Lashley to do.
But for Roman Reigns, championship. Reigns calls himself the uncrowned champion. He has a chance to write
through his fingers with good reason.
Bobby is devastated at that loss.
For next week, Monday Night Raw in Miami. Roman Reigns will be there. Live from Miami, live on Raw next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Now I am sick and tired of being interrupted.
A little bit of respect. I mean, right now, his new album, WWE Want with Elias, is number 12. Come on, give Elias some props.
Cardi B?
Yes.
Wow.
Great stunt. Can't tell her nothing. Balor Club, who has had some issues with Elias in the past, is set.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Finn Balor.
Now here's the deal. If Finn Balor of staying one step ahead of Drew McIntyre.
Take a good look and enjoy Finn Balor's $1 million,
which is what he called it, that ridiculous little kitty setup in the back that Baron Corbin, the constable, made Finn Balor.
Accompanied by the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre.
That's so disrespectful.
Meanwhile, what Drew McIntyre was talking about was The big match here, SummerSlam to face Brock Lesnar, and in that match, it was Drew, Finn, and Roman, and Finn Balor with the situation. McIntyre has made his goal known. He wants to be the Universal Champion. He loves
When, not if, he gets the opportunity to become Universal Champion. And in my mind,
I'm not entirely sure who you're referring to.
Can't you just use your common sense? Dolph is here as a
$6. McIntyre, Balor, one-on-one on Monday Night Raw. Showing no fear, throwing hands right at McIntyre.
Well, I hope that Drew McIntyre does not.
Came back to WWE. It's all focus when it comes to him inside the ring. And Corey, you used it. I mean, a perfect combination of size, speed, agility, and technique. McIntyre knows.
I would also use the word focus. That Drew and Dolph are as focused as they've ever been.
Live on Raw. We're back live on Monday Night Raw, and Drew, high risk, a breathtaking suicide dive, flattening the Scottish Terminator moment.
Be getting the upper hand. Drew does an amazing job, and very quickly, I might add, of getting
for each other. Led to the success of both of these men over the past couple of months. There's the power of McIntyre. Unheard of. Drew goes 6'5", 265.
The size of Finn Balor, but honestly, every time Finn comes out here, he has to dig down so deep because of that size.
Right back. Balor just merely rocked McIntyre.
Not an easy thing to do.
And Balor this time. Look at Balor putting McIntyre off the spin for that one, but it did the trick, flattening McIntyre momentarily. Yeah, that's just an example of the McIntyre trying to drag himself up in the corner. Finn Balor trying to feed off this chops from Balor. Thunderous. Oh, caught. That's great. McIntyre's in the drop zone. Balor dragging himself to the top rope, looking for the coup de grace. Big time drop kick.
And here is where Finn needs to keep Drew down.
Gets involved right in front of the official. Blatant disqualification.
Oh boy, this is a great match.
This is mutual respect, Coach.
Maybe so.
Yeah, mutual respect between Balor and Rollins. And what is Angle doing out here?
Hold on. To be restarted as a tag team match, and that match starts right.
Rollins and Balor wasting no time, going right after Ziggler and McIntyre. Rollins in. Before elite athletes doing battles, never a bad thing on a Monday night. This thing's breaking down in a hurry. And Balor, the double team on McIntyre.
I never thought I'd see Finn and Seth on the same side.
On fire here, and the official trying to gain control to start this tag team matchup. I ever expected was Rollins to join the fray. I don't believe the bell rang, right? The official now just trying to get things under control.
Well, Seth will do anything to get his hands on Dolph Ziggler these days.
Yeah, the 30-minute Iron Man match 8 nights ago at Extreme Rules. There's an incredible piece on WWE.com right now that looks back and tracks Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental title. Incredible piece, and really a look inside the mind of
little something missing from Seth Rollins.
And now Ziggler fighting back, the current Intercontinental champion, dropping Rollins back to the...
I love when these two are in the ring together.
Ziggler sentence continues live.
We got a lot on the list and not a lot of time.
Snickers satisfies.
Kick out. It's Rollins and Balor against McIntyre and Ziggler in an impromptu tag match set up by after Stephanie McMahon dropped a huge announcement about the all-women's pay-per-view earlier on, and then she made the big felt the pressure with good reason. In one night, Stephanie McMahon accomplished exponentially more than Angle has. Oh, and there's the
every superstar on the roster whenever Stephanie and Triple H are in the building, so I understand the pressure, but I love making the
general manager Angle has not helped Kurt Angle either, I have to say. And now McIntyre now
settled in, and they're doing what the last 3 or 4 weeks they have become accustomed to doing.
He's going to tear Finn Balor's shoulder clean out of the socket right now. Rollins pacing up, still trying to fight back, but McIntyre whips Balor into the corner again. Side.
There is so much in the repertoire of Drew McIntyre. It is scary.
A barricade. throat first.
The malice in the eyes of Drew McIntyre.
Where Drew wants to go.
Doesn't care about anyone. He wants to beat the hell out of everybody to one day become costing him an opportunity to perhaps battle to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
There is no doubt that Drew...
If it wasn't for Finn Balor, that might have been the case for McIntyre. Oh, what a right hand.
Stunned.
This is Finn's opening. Can he capitalize? Rollins awaits him to Ziggler. Here comes Drew. Just in time.
It's the tag.
Here comes Seth.
And Rollins sends McIntyre over the top rope. Here comes Rollins.
Off the top. Soaring through the sky. Beautiful clothesline.
Oh, look at the quickness of McIntyre, but he still ran into the big boot by Seth Rollins. Scout by Drew. Tremendous action here in this tag team match. Live on Monday Night Raw from
Really referred to as a Terminator. He just keeps moving forward. You can't stop him. What's it going to take? Might be feeling a stomp coming on.
Burn it down. Interference. Rollins rolls up McIntyre. Kick out at 2 by Drew.
Man, Dolph came out of nowhere.
Timing is everything, and Ziggler was perfect.
Oh, and a super kick right in the face.
Goodness.
Into the midsection by Rollins.
One of his this. Walls don't do this.
Oh, my God. Rollins face first. That's it. McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Incredible.
Drew can't believe it. He thought this thing was over. You talk about how Drew has this chip on his shoulder about opportunity lost. The same could be said for Seth. Yeah, the same could be said.
Indeed, the WWE fans, I concur. This is awesome. Great tag team action.
Oh, man.
Trouble, but Rollins fighting back. And look at Seth go.
He's in a very Seth Rollins per kick.
Cover, hooks the leg. Rollins and Balor
Win for Seth and Finn.
It was incredible, but you saw Seth Rollins had the presence of mind.
You see Finn and Seth, and they're not worried about last week. They're not worried about the weeks to come. They know
who nearly picked up the win multiple times, but Rollins refused to relent.
The 1, 2, 3. Drew and Dolph are not going to take this loss very well.
What a match!
Hello guys, welcome in my channel, Emil Channel HD. Okay, here we go to enjoy the game WWE Great Balls in the Fire. Roman Reigns versus Mark Henry. Let's enjoy this big match. Okay, here we go. Live from Dallas, Texas. Roman Empire is coming. Okay. And the big boy Mark Henry. Okay guys, let's do this and let's enjoy this.
Roman Reigns is so
God.
dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's
That's
an
really
unstoppable
good
physical
start.
force that backs down from no one.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Oh my God.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
How about we touch on Mark Henry a bit? As we get underway, what can the WWE
power
Universe expect from this guy?
No
I can't
way.
wait to see how this one plays out, Michael. Both of these guys look like they refuse to lose here tonight.
Yeah, I look for one of these guys to show he's made of championship material. Notice, I didn't say which one.
Not yet. Roman Empire.
Are we on the gridiron? Taken down with a tackle there. A truly punishing stretch.
No real break. Okay. Come on.
Roman Reigns has been told his whole life he can't do this, he can't do that.
Ready
but when it
for
comes
this?
to the big dog, you can be
Superman
Damn
punch.
it.
Good night.
That almost came out of nowhere. Hopefully Mark Henry can recover.
What a completely
Oh my God.
unbelievable move by Roman Reigns.
Finisher.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another
Let's
look.
try this.
Can he do it here?
1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns is the winner of the Great Balls on the Fire. Oh my god, he wins this match. Okay guys, subscribe for more videos in my channel.